What's good everyone, my name is Chefkoch and today I want to talk about the hyperpop and rage pioneer Starboy.
Say you do this and you don't do it enough. Say you do this and you don't do it enough.
Starboy is a rapper and producer who was born in Amsterdam to a Dutch mother and a Spanish father. In his childhood he would skate a lot and filmed his adventures because he wanted to become a videographer. But then he discovered his passion for music and took guitar classes to improve his skills. Through his skating hobby he linked up with Seoul Air, a German-Korean street skater and beatmaker, and through this connection Starboy started out in the US music industry as a beatmaker as well, and his earliest production can be found alongside of Seoul Air on Shorty by Tommy Ice in 2016 and on Superstar by Lil Winter. Then Starboy started out working out for the Atlanta underground movement. For example, he produced Booted by ATL Smoke in 2017, and the Atlanta rap scene would be heavily impacted by Starboy in the years to come. Then in 2018 he traveled to Japan where he met streetwear icon and graphic designer Verdi, as well as American producer and rapper Gabe. These connections opened up many doors for Starboy in the rap industry, and he went on to produce Blowing Up My Phone by Gabe and Wake Up by Young Pinch. Furthermore, Starboy landed 3 placements for Lil Keed, the most notable one being Rockstar from 2019. The same year Starboy also co-produced the Baby's single Bob together with Jetson Maid. This became Starboy's second most successful placement to this day and gave him a lot of attention in the rap industry. At that time Starboy also connected with fellow Dutch producers Outer Town and Loso, 2 legendary beatmakers for the 2020s underground rap scenes who would frequently collab with Starboy in the years to come. With Starboy's newfound success he managed to work regularly with bigger artists like Trippie Redd and Killy. Other than that, he produced Futsal Shuffle by Lil Uzi Vert in December 2019, which is Starboy's most famous production credit to this day.
Are you serious? I swear my money is serious. Okay, all my checks I just be clearing it. She saw my dick till she get delirious.
This song went mega viral on social media and is infamous for its fast-paced and futuristic sounding instrumental. This video game soundtrack sounding beat fits into the hyperpop subgenre due to Starboy blending futuristic EDM melodies with modern trap drums. Now, classic hyperpop doesn't really mix electronic music with rap, it's more pop inspired like the name suggests, see Charli XCX as an example, but Starboy definitely still can be regarded as a pioneer of the genre due to his unique mix of electronic music with trap percussions, creating a unique blend of EDM, pop and rap. Starboy also founded the Hyperpop Japan collective at that time, which included Vanguard producers Art Dealer, Gabe, Outer Town and Loso, who all are important beatmakers for the hyperpop, rage and hypertrap subgenres. Other hyperpop instrumentals by Starboy can also be found on Uzi's highly anticipated 2020 album Eternal Take, one of the most notable EDM inspired rap records ever, where Starboy has 1 production credit on the song I'm Sorry. So, Starboy became a vanguard for experimental rap movements with his work for Lil Uzi and Gabe, but he would continue his legacy by linking up with a rising artist from Atlanta, Ken Carson. Starboy produced 4 songs for his 2020 EP Teen X, which is notorious for being one of the earliest projects from the rage subgenre, which consists of fast-paced synthy melodies and hard-hitting trap drums, like you can hear on Yale for example.
I keep your hoe upstairs. When she wanna fuck, I just tell her ring the bell.
Through this opium connection, Starboy was also able to link up with Playboi Carti in 2020 and provided 4 instrumentals for his very anticipated album Whole Lotta Red, my favorite one being Die For A Guy.
I said, baby, I was acting like a damn thug. I wanted to be just like my brother. He was selling drugs.
Now Whole Lotta Red had very mixed reviews after its initial release on Christmas 2020 due to its very experimental and avant-garde sonority, but the connection with Carti opened a lot of new doors for Starboy in the contemporary rap scenes, making him a household name internationally. But for now, Starboy continued to work for Atlanta artists. For example, he made 4 instrumentals for Ken Carson's EP Teen X Relapsed in January 2021, as well as 6 beats for Ken's debut studio album Project X. I especially enjoyed Starboy's avant-garde rage production on that album, and my favorite song on here has to be Rock and Roll.
That's just how I rock and roll, 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 roll.
In mid-2021, the rage subgenre really started taking off in the underground and the mainstream. Therefore, another production highlight that I want to mention has to be Trippie Redd's Rage album Trip at Night from August 2021, for which Starboy provided 6 instrumentals. The same year, Starboy also made 2 instrumentals for Universe, an album by Atlanta artist Uno the Activist, which fits into the Rage subgenre, and 3 beats for First Degree by UK rapper Lancey, which can be classified as experimental trap. So, as you can see, 2021 was a year that Starboy really expanded his connections internationally and produced many Rage and experimental trap bangers. But he also continued to work with mainstream artists like on Came Out by Gunna and Lil Keed for the YSL mixtape Slime Language 2, and he co-produced 2 songs for the project U88 by Pierre Bourne and TM88 as well. And then in 2022, Starboy continued to work with the Opium label. He provided 8 instrumentals for Ken's album X, 2 beats for his Lost Files 2 tape together with Out of Town, and Starboy co-produced Lifestyle by Homicide Gang with Out of Town and Art Dealer. Here we can witness Starboy's important role in the evolution of the Rage subgenre. The beats sound very glitched out and psychedelic. It definitely was a qualitative progression for Starboy's production. The same year he also put on for the underground by making beats for Freshie, DC The Dawn and DC To Trill amongst others. And in 2023, Starboy provided 2 instrumentals for Ken Carson's Lost Files 4 tape together with Out of Town, and 5 beats for Ken's highly anticipated album A Great Chaos. Once again, we can see Starboy's evolution here. His production now sounds dark, menacing and ominous, like you can hear on Fighting My Demons for example.
I've been fighting my demons, I've been fighting my demons.
The same year, Starboy also co-produced I Gotta by Lil Uzi Vert from Pink Tape together with Brandon Finessen and Out of Town. And in 2024, Starboy landed 7 placements on the album 2093 by Yeet, on which you can witness his futuristic and avant-garde production once again. The beat sounds straight out of a Matrix or Blade Runner movie, and despite 2093 not being a great album overall in my opinion, I have to respect the creativity behind it. Other than that, Starboy produced Da 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 together with Out of Town for Dom Colio and V's. But his production credits don't limit themselves to the rap world. Starboy also expanded into K-pop with his co-production of Never Let Go by BTS member Jungkook. Honestly, a very unexpected link up, but good for Starboy I guess. That K-pop bag must be crazy. Still, this proves Starboy's talent because he was able to create a sophisticated K-pop instrumental, and honestly not many rap producers are able to do that. But next to his production career, Starboy also makes music on his own page, which fits into the hypertrap, Rage and electroclash categories. He released his first single King of New York in February 2022, a decent Rage song clearly inspired by Ken Carson's cadence. As another highlight, we have the EP 5 Stars from March 2023, as well as the electroclash song Players Can Feel Heartbreak Too. It's not completely up my alley, but if I heard this at a rave for example, it would definitely fit the vibe. And then we have the Miami Tape EP from October 2023, which fits into the electroclash and hypertrap subgenres, and this might be my favorite project by Starboy actually. And as the most recent highlight, we have his debut album CEO, which came out in March 2024 and also has a lot of electroclash and hypertrap bangers. Definitely check it out as well, it's Starboy's most polished record yet in my opinion. So, as a conclusion, Starboy stands out as a vanguard for hyperpop and Rage production, but he also is able to expand into K-pop whenever he likes and makes his own electroclash and hypertrap bangers. Therefore, Starboy remains a very versatile artist with a unique production and a bright future in the music industry. I can even see Starboy getting his own Boiler Room show one day if he continues to deliver hits like he currently does. Definitely check out his music if you haven't yet, and with that being said, thank you for watching, leave a like if you enjoyed the video and don't forget to subscribe so we can hit 400 subscribers before the end of the year. Cheers!